Earlier tonight, I tried to search for COVID-19 or just COVID in the ERIC database for education. So quickly, I'm just going to run an HBU OneSearch uh, search because this database actually is almost every database that we have a subscription to. So I'm going to go ahead and say COVID. I'm not going to say COVID-19. I'm going to truncate it with the truncation symbol, the asterisk, which will give me COVID-19 also, because it finishes everything past COVID as the root. Anything after this, it's going to pull up. So it also will pull up coronavirus, all right? Actually, it won't, so thanks. Hold on. Let me type that in, or coronavirus. Maybe that's why it wasn't an ERIC. Okay, so let's leave it at that. And you can see at the top, you're supposed to sign in up at the top. This is not like the other databases. So I'm just going to copy this, and then I'm going to go sign in so that I'll be able to get to the full text. It looked like it went ahead and let me in because I've signed in before this evening, earlier today. So I'm going to say coronavirus, and I'm interested in teachers or teaching. Let's say teacher, teaching, or let's see, instructors. And let's see what we get with that. I just want to see what we can get. Now, when I leave it at select a field, it's searching all these fields that you see here, except the full text. And I'm interested really in a study, so I'm going to go ahead and type the word study here. I know it does narrow this down, and what it does, it brings up everything with the word COVID in an article, on the article fields, everything with the word coronavirus in any of the fields, and there's an or between it, so I get both of these. It can be this one or both together, it doesn't matter. And the same thing with teaching. I get teach, teacher, teaching, anything after this H, instructor, instructing, anything after the T, either one of these words, so it's going to narrow it down. I'm going to have everything with coronavirus, everything with COVID, and I'm going to have those two with any form of teach and any form for this coronavirus and instruction. Then I'm going to narrow it down again, so it's going to get smaller and smaller for anything with the word study in it. I'm going to go ahead and ask for scholarly peer-reviewed journals, and I'm not going to limit by year right now. Let's go ahead and see what happens. Okay, so I already have 1,335 hits, and that's with scholarly peer-reviewed journals. Now, these could be studies that are done in different parts of the world, not just the United States. Bangladesh, China. This one here looks very interesting, how education brings us together. The transition to remote teaching in the midst of COVID-19. I don't see, this may be, let's see, what is this? This is not really telling me what it is, not saying it's academic journal or magazine necessarily. So I'm going to click on the record because I don't see a PDF and find out what this is. Let's see. That's for a serial or journal. Okay, it's from Gale General One file, which is, more like, kind of like background information. I'm not sure this is going to be one that you're going to be interested in, but I don't even see a link for the full text, so I'll have to investigate that and see what that is. Let me go back to the result list. And you can filter by these over here by geography. Always hit show more and then pick the ones you want. I'm not going to do that. And you can also do it by subject. So then hit show more and then narrow it down by anything that's COVID or pandemic if you want to. and narrow it down again. Let's see here. We only have 1,335. Some are not going to be in the United States. Some of them are not going to be full text yet. This is linking away out. This one is also linking away out, so you have to follow this to see if you can get the full text. Looks like it's from PubMed. This is in a different language. So let's go ahead and limit it by English. And I'm not going to hit show more because I know I need English. And then let's go ahead and limit it by, let's try, wow, it's only saying 13 United States. That's not very many. Well, I guess we got the COVID after most other countries had, so they may have had their studies, working earlier than the United States did. Let's go ahead and let's see. Let's limit it by a subject. So I'm going to do show more, and I'm going to take anything that has to do with teaching instead of picking the COVID. I'll try e-learning, college teachers, learning teachers, higher education, educational technology, students, social support, occupational roles, I don't want medical students, special aspects of education. I have no idea about this part. Nothing about health, school environment, nope. I guess I'll take music education, stay-at-home orders are interesting. Distance education, online learning. Let's see, social distancing. I'll take anxiety too, education, health education. Everything about diseases I'm going to leave alone. All right, let's update that. So now you've only got 300 to go through and decide if you want to look through those. This is from Science Direct, so you'd have to click here to go read that. Here's your full text here. Full text again, another one from Science Direct. So this is Pakistan. So you're going to have to decide, is there something we can learn from other countries with whatever your study is? Maybe you need to think outside the box and take some information from other countries because this was a global event. Let's see. Okay, so some of these you're going to have to click to go out to a different database. This is online for should be online for free. It's open access journal. Sometimes those are out there. Not every article necessarily from the journals are going to be out there online. This one here, you're going to have to see if it's full text online also. You're not really interested probably in healthcare professional workers. Don't know how that came up because I'm mostly interested in teachers. But since we used this OneSearch, HBU OneSearch, I'm actually getting articles from all databases. So if I go over to the bottom down here, I can limit by databases. I'll go ahead and say show more. And I'll take Academic Search Complete because it has education in it. I'll take Science Direct because it has just about everything. Let's see. A professional development collection is also education. Let's see. Teacher's reference. Maybe vocational career, we'll take that. Let's see. Library, I'll take it just for fun. I'll leave the psychology out for now. Let's see, is there anything else? This is going to be some stuff in Spanish. I guess I'll take this. Maybe computer source. JSTOR, I'll leave that alone. So let's update it. So I tried to get the ones that would have something to do with education. And now I'm down to 482. Looks like maybe I got more. But then you can go through and look through these and see if there's something that you might want for your paper. I just wanted to pick a very current topic. If you look at the years, this is, I didn't even ask for it to limit, but it's bringing it from 2003 to 2021, so it's actually going forward in time. I was hoping it would show me a graph of the different years, but it didn't. So I could limit again if I wanted to, but I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, so that's just one way that you can narrow down. You see the use of the ors inside the text box, and then the use of the ands outside, even though you have the choice to have an or here. You really want to keep your ands outside for Boolean operators and an or. And then, of course, the use of the truncation symbol for COVID -19. I also got it with COVID space 19. Or any other ways that people might be spelling or hyphenating that. And then coronavirus, and then here I get teacher, teaching, anything after the H, instruct, anything after that T. So this is the truncation symbol, takes the root of the word and finishes it for you. Okay, so I hope that helps you a little.